Hi everyone, welcome again to another video clip from Teacher Joseph. We're going through my weekly lesson, which is all about Halloween. Now, we've done quite a lot of this, okay? So we're quite far down, and we just have a little bit more to do. But before we do that, I just want to go back to an earlier word that I didn't talk about, and maybe I should have done. It says here I went to the town centre and was upset that there was really nothing to see. Preparations were well underway. If something is underway, it means it started. Perhaps when you're listening to this, your morning is underway. Construction is underway to build a new hotel in my town. My studying Dutch of the day, because I'm learning Dutch at the moment, it's also underway. And today, my studies are underway. Underway, it's a very good word to use. Anything which is started is underway. We even could say, oh dear, my friend's drinking is underway. He's already started this morning. My cat's reign of terror on the house is underway. I saw him attacking the sofa this morning. So there we are, a very useful word. So let's finish our weekly lesson. And of course, tomorrow we will continue with some accent work. So this will be our last day of grammar on the weekly lesson. And tomorrow we'll use it to practice speaking. Right, I had a discussion with my neighbour about this. Are you all set for Halloween? He muttered wryly. Wryly is when someone mentions something in a kind of a mocking way, a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. Um, if someone does something wryly, it's almost sarcastic. It's humorous, it's supposed to be funny, it's a bit dry, it doesn't always come across as being very nice. What do you mean, all set? I asked, trying to disarm his vain attempt at humor. Okay, to disarm is forcing someone to put away their defensiveness. Okay, so an arm, as well as being the thing on your body, is also a firearm, like a gun is an arm. So if you disarm someone, you take away their weapon. Okay, so as well as the police coming to disarm you if you carry a gun on the streets, and they will do that, of course, they will come and threaten to kill you if you don't put your gun down. That's one way you can talk about disarming, but you can also disarm people's minds. This man here was being very sarcastic. He muttered dryly, "Oh, you all set for Halloween?" In some kind of mocking way. And I responded to him, trying to disarm him. It means to try to take away the attitude that he had. So you can disarm people's mindsets. You can also disarm them if they have a weapon. A security guard would disarm you if you try to harm someone, for example. I mean, do you have the sweets ready? Was his next attempt at small talk. No, I don't. I don't really. But by that point, he had walked off, reminding me again that this was only small talk and I shouldn't be thinking about answering well. Strangely, he had the same conversation with me at Christmas time. It's just their way, I say their way, people's ways, of making conversation about nothing. And when they don't get the answers they want, the conversation dies. It's not a serious conversation, it's just one of those things. I had a pang of sadness that I might be missing out on something, spending most of my days online. I mean, there could be elephants dressed as witches living next door all the year round, and I wouldn't notice. The clocks change by 1 hour around the same time as Halloween. I use the American proverb to remind me which way they change. Spring forward, fall back. Yeah, this is a wonderful proverb that you can use to remember when the clocks change. Okay, they go forward in the spring and they go back in the autumn. And, you know, when someone is moving into doing something new, we often say, "Oh, look at the man doing the new job. He's springing forward into action." And likewise, when someone falls backwards, perhaps because they're ill, you can say, "Oh, I was watching my friend, and just suddenly he fell backwards, and they had to take him to the hospital." So spring forward, fall back. This is how we remember the clocks changing. In the spring, they move forward, and in the autumn, they move backwards. Once a big deal, meaning that was once a big issue, having to remember the dates. Now that's all automated as well. Now that's automated as well. I wonder if people in the future will even realize these things take place. And there we are. That is the end of my weekly lesson. So tomorrow we'll use this to practice the Max introduction. And I wish you all a wonderful day ahead. See you. Bye.